Like everyone says, just keep going, but like, where do you keep going? What do you do next? I wish I would have figured it out a little bit earlier, but that was my journey, and it really helped like define who I was. Of this isn't gonna happen, that's okay, and coming to the realization that it's okay and that life will move on. I think that was the hard part. I actually didn't grow up wanting to know I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to be in the military, so I did everything to make sure that I was gonna go into the military. And then after college, I went to officer candidate school with the Marines, and I got hurt and ended up being medically disqualified from being in the military. Coming out of that was a very low and confusing point of my life. Felt very lost. I didn't know what to do after the only thing I'd ever wanted to do wasn't gonna be an option anymore. My neighbor was a Stockton firefighter, and he asked if I wanted to do a ride-along, and I went and totally fell in love. It had just enough of the military that I still felt like I was kind of meeting that part of my life that I wasn't gonna be able to be in. And then it had this great, cool new adventure that I had never even thought of. And every day it's just been a wonderful life now since, becoming a firefighter. The first time I took the CPAT, I failed. I didn't know how to do firefighting things, and I think that's why it's so important that you go to like those practice events, because they'll give you tips of this is how you swing the sledgehammer for this event, because it does take somewhat of skills and understanding how those tools work. You can be fit, but you don't know how to be firefighter fit. After going back, then I was able to pass. But the first time I was like, this is all totally new to me. It's a very obtainable and like a great check off in the box of getting hired, because then you are on the list and then you're eligible for this department and this department, but it feels good seeing that part of the process is done with. It's a good feeling.
Oh, thank God.
I have a captain who told me it is our job to be fit. We are professional athletes. We are asked at a moment's notice to save somebody, to save their home, and the excuse of as I wasn't physically fit enough to do so will not be accepted. I harp on that. I love when crews work out together, because that builds camaraderie as well as that's part of my job. I will be as physically fit that I can be so that I can do everything to save you just as I expect you to be able to save me. I love this job. I'm very proud of the job that I have. I take what I do, and I know what I do, I take it very seriously. If this is something that you're thinking about, it'll take everything out of you and your family, but I can't stress enough how much it's worth it and how much you will know that your life, you did something that matters. And I don't think everyone gets to say that. And it's an amazing experience that you want to give everything in it. It will give back to you tenfold.